A sincere expression of gratitude to our esteemed patrons for their generous monthly contributions.
Cousin Mark and Ashling.
Karen and Kate.
Stephanie and Courtney.
Lynn and Margie. Sarah.
You too can become a valued patron and unlock a realm of exclusive content by supporting our mission for as little as $3 a month. Your contributions sustain our commitment to delivering high-quality content. Visit wickedwanderingspodcast.com and click on the support tab to join the ranks of our dedicated patrons. Thank you for considering this opportunity to deepen your engagement with Wicked Wanderings. Your support is paramount in enabling us to continue our journey into the realms of mystery and true crime. Hello. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Something fell.
You dropped a bag.
Oh. I got so excited for a second. Thank you, Courtney. Okay. Hi, I'm Hannah.
And I'm Courtney.
Join us as we delve into true crime, paranormal encounters, and all things spooky.
Grab your flashlight and get ready to wander into the darkness with us.
This is Wicked Wanderings.
Hello, Wanderers. Today we're doing something a little bit different. Hannah and I have been out taking care of some business, having a good time, and we are live at my favorite cemetery that I know I've talked about before. Hannah, this is her first time being here, yes?
It is my first time. Hello, everybody.
I'm hopeful that it lives up to everything I've said about it and more. I will preface this by saying that we ran low on budgeted time. We wanted to come here and hang out. It is now dark. We are now technically trespassing, which we are very sorry about. We will keep you updated about that legally. But
They're being very respectful, though.
We are. So when we came up the hill, I was saying to Hannah, when you come up the hill at this particular cemetery, it looks like you're going to a field. So you're winded. It's a pretty big hill. And then all of a sudden when you get to the top, it crests over and you can just see tons of gravestones. It's absolutely one of my favorite places in the world. And the first place I wanted to try was this tree over here.
Hello. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Something fell.
You dropped a bag.
Oh. I got so excited for a second. Thank you, Courtney. Is anyone here with us right now? Can you tell us your name? You want to ask anything? No?
Just raw alien life. So we were wandering away from the tree. We didn't seem to get anybody over there, and I'm a little disappointed, guys, because I was pretty sure we were going to. But we are going up to, there's a pair of stones over here. Let's take a look and see who we've got. It looks like we've got a Lohman Brown and Talma Brown. Died February 25th, 1892. And died February 20th. Wow, okay, so they died the same day. That is...
Wow.
Very interesting. Are either of you guys here with us, the Browns? I'm really sorry to see that you both perished on the same day. 81 and 87. I wonder if they were perhaps married? Let's see. The contraption wander is a little different. Nothing on the backs. Is anybody over here with us? We're friendly, I promise. I get the impression none of you guys have been bothered by anybody of our kind in quite a long time. Let's wander over here. Got some stones down, which unfortunately is not uncommon here. The really old-style stones.
Dolly?
Polly, I believe it
Polly.
says. Polly.
Polly, are you here? If you look at the little red light, you just have to talk into there. I hope you don't mind us being here.
We'll have to play that back. I've got a little feedback going in the headphones. It's hard to tell whether or not it was wind or something banging around in the headphones.
We might have to listen to these when we get back to your house.
Yeah, I think that's good. Why don't we keep wandering around and we'll just keep grabbing some different people here. There's a lot of trees in the cemetery, which I think is interesting. A lot of places I feel like avoid that. Let us see. Who we got here? Let me get out my phone. Sorry if I'm blinding you guys. Joseph Lee died October 12th, 1880. 88. Mr. Lee, are you here with us? Is someone else besides Mr. Lee here with us? If you are, can you say something into the little red light that Hannah pointed out?
I feel like something we forgot to do. We didn't introduce ourselves. Very rude.
Yeah, that's a good point, Hannah. So, to all our friends living and yonder, my name is Courtney.
Hannah. Hello.
Hannah and I are very interested in learning more about you guys. And we're friendly. We don't wish any harm to anybody. We're just here.
Non-judgmental.
Yeah, we're two people who are very dedicated. We both love helping children. We both love reading. We're both bookworms. We're both just your average gals. So if anybody has anything they'd like to talk to us, tell us about, tell us that you'd rather we weren't here, our ears are open.
Agreed.
It's interesting. It almost sounds like an airplane inside of...
There is an airplane.
That's very interesting because it sounds like it's inside my headphones. Okay. So let's try 2 more stones. And then if nobody's biting, we'll come back another time. How about this one? Okay. We've got Jerosha Blodge, October 10th, 1851. Are you here with us? Looks like you were 86. And please, if I said your name wrong, introduce yourself. Let me know. And then we've also got Mr. Seneca Blodgett. That's a beautiful name. December 6th, 1815.
Oh, he was young.
Yeah, 33. Beautiful stone. I love the carvings on the stone.
I do too. I actually like that it's flat.
Yeah, a lot of
Very
the stones
pretty.
are very, very flat.
Yeah, I like that a lot. It's very beautiful. Hello, Mr. Blodgett. Again, you guys can talk right into this red light.
We're not harmful, I promise. Just trying to see if anybody's here with us. Well, let's take one last little pass under the tree, and then we can go unfreeze ourselves. So,
sorry, unless you want to talk.
For everybody listening here, Wanderers, this tree and I have a long-standing history. I have found many things unusual under this tree. I have found money. I have found items. I always feel a cool rush when I go underneath it. And not just today because it's the end of November, guys. So no jokes about that, please. But even in the dead of summer, you're wearing your shorts and your t-shirt, you can feel a cool rush underneath this tree. And I just feel like somebody's here. There is a stone, one stone exactly underneath the tree. But unfortunately and regrettably, it's too hard to see what the name is. Oh, wait a minute. The other side has the name. It's pretty worn, but is someone here who belongs with the stone?
Maybe next time we visit, we should do a rubbing.
Yeah. Yeah, some art to get some different rubbings and things.
My ears started ringing.
Is somebody here? Does somebody want us to go?
That was weird.
Okay. Well, we're going to leave you for the night, and we're going to keep chatting with our friends as we wander away. But thank you for your time, everybody.
Yes, thank you, everybody. Have a good night.
We'll be back soon. I got something on here. I heard something. For all the wanderers who are listening, let's take a minute to talk about safety precautions and exploring and respect. So, obviously, when you're exploring different things and you're curious, like one of our mottos happens to be, you want to make sure that you're always respectful to the place that you're at, respectful to your surroundings, but also aware of them too. while Hannah and I are out here and we're obviously creating content, we're together, we're using the buddy system. People know where we are. We're doing it the safest way possible. We do not condone the doing of this at all. So certainly keep your explorations during the day, wanderers.
Yes, we didn't plan very well. We did try to plan well, but, daylight savings time kind of ruins everything. But yes, always remember that if you're going to do this, be respectful. Don't taunt them. It's not nice, okay? I know you see it on TV. Don't do it. Just be respectful. Have fun doing it. Ask respectful questions. And always document. Document.
What was that? Did you see that?
What?
There's a flash of light over here. Hang on. There was like a little flash right over there by that rock, but obviously it was like right there. But obviously there's nothing there. Huh. Well, we're on our way back towards the road now, but I think that we're going to have to play it back. We're going to have to see what we've got going on here. So, Wanderers, we are back at my house today for a change of pace. We've never podcasted at my house. How does it feel to be podcasting not in the studio?
It's a little weird, but I love that we can just be mobile.
Yeah, we're kind of trying out this new thing and Rob uses it a lot for his podcast, Beers That Fits. Shameless plug. But we're trying to get used to this, like sharing a microphone. We both have a lot to say, so it's kind of hard. But we came back, we've warmed up our hands and our feet, and we started to dive into and play back some of the recordings. Obviously, we didn't hear anything this time, but we also realized that a lot of the stones at night were hard to read. So we played back, took down the names of everybody. We tried to do some research. I came across a woman who categorized and kind of transcribed all of them for us, about 24 years ago, but I don't think anybody's recently been buried there. And so we were able to find some of those people and find actually a last name for Polly, which was nice.
Yes.
Here, Hannah, you found Polly. Why don't you tell us a little bit about Polly that we were able to learn?
Something I did want to say, though, before moving on to Polly, is that I think it would be good for us to go during the day where we can take time, bring a blanket, and just kind of sit in the cemetery and become part of the area. Because I think, even though they're dead, they're still people, right? Like, we can't just hi, you're going to talk to us. I think it would be good to go have a blanket, sit down, maybe even have a conversation between the two of us, talk about what we love. I think we didn't give it enough time, but that's, neither here or there. It was part of our day. What do you think?
I agree. I think that we definitely could have gone about it a little bit better. It was definitely freezing outside. The neighbors are very cautious about the place, which I understand completely. And I did pull up Polly there for you. So we apologize, Polly. Your last name wasn't on your stone directly. I'm sure if we had been able to tell, the cemetery is kind of known for putting plots of people together. And there's one big stone that has their last name and then all the little stones for them. But we did find you, Polly.
So we're talking about the 14-year-old Polly, correct? So she was the daughter of Irving and Anna. She died September 5th, 1795. And yeah, she was 14 years old.
That's sad. And it seems like Polly might have been a family name because there was also another Polly listed. So there was another Polly, same last name, Shaw, wife of Moses Shaw, who died April 9th, 1837 at 71 years old. So I'm assuming it must have been for that timeline. It must have been a grandmother or even a great-grandmother because we're talking a very long time ago.
I agree.
We're trying to podcast with one microphone. We're making it work. Like I said, we both have a lot to say. We did find Seneca Blodgett and Jerusha Blodgett, and they were married. It did confirm that they were married, so we were correct about that. And we were also able to locate Joseph Lee, and there was also two of Joseph Lee as well. So Joseph Lee, we have to give a special thanks to because he's actually how I found the listing. It was on kind of one of those project cemetery type of things. Again, from 2000, the woman had put it together, so it was hard to find. But Joseph Lee was how I found it. I was looking for him, and I stumbled upon the page. The only two we weren't able to find were Loman Brown and Talma Brown. I'm wondering if perhaps because of the ages of the stone, it was really hard to read. Maybe it was a section of the word. It was also dark outside. We were using just one flashlight because Hannah's phone was in the car.
So unprepared. Like, I can't believe how unprepared I was. I was like, really? But I think I just got nervous because it was dark. And then we almost, Courtney told me to pull off onto the side of the road. And so I did. But like, I hit a rock and my car's really low. It was a thing.
But we survived. The car is fine. We are fine.
Obviously, we stopped recording, but you should talk about the light you saw.
Oh, so as we were leaving, we were coming down the hill, and I think it was like literally seconds after Hannah hit like stop recording on our device. We're coming down the hill back towards where the car is, and there's a road that used to go someplace. I don't know where it connected to. It's like, it looks like it was a real road, but it's like long dead now. And there was just a flash of a light, and then it was gone. Like by the time I said to Hannah, "Hey, what was that light?" we looked and there was nothing there. So we did see that. It could have been nothing. Could have been anything. It's probably too cold for fireflies, but it could have been a reflection of something. It could have been somebody else was also there at the same time. It certainly could have been any number of things. I did also find a little bit of something about the cemetery, and it is public knowledge, like, cemeteries. So I'm okay with sharing what cemetery it was. It is the Palmer Center Cemetery, which is commonly and previously referred to as the Old Center Cemetery. And it dates back to May 12th, 1735. There were 3 men, Stewart Southgate, Barnard McNitt, and Isaac Magoon Jr., that were tasked with finding a plot of land for a burying place for the meeting house in Palmer. So there used to be a meeting house right up the street, from my understanding. And so it was decided that they needed to have a plot of land to be able to bury on. And the first burial in that cemetery is believed to be that of Martha, daughter of Benjamin Parsons, who died March 30th, 1737. So we're looking at, it was created in 1735 and the first burial was 1737. So that's what? 1737, someone do the math for me. Almost 300, right? 18, 19, 2000, almost 300 years. That's a very old cemetery.
Very old. It's very weird with one mic.
I feel like I'm like, and now, do you have a question? No, okay. It's definitely a learning curve for us to get used to. We could sit snugly or closer together, but we're just not that type of people. We're not that touchy-feely kind of people. So,
and we've been with each other all day, and we're just ready for books.
Yes, we both do enjoy our books. We've both looked at each other a few times and we're like, okay, anytime now. But with that being said, we've come up with a plan for the next time. We have some connections to people who do some ghost hunting. It'd be great to get their feedback, maybe even get them out there. We'll see, right? We've got some exciting stuff in store for the rest of the year, though, Wanderers, and we're excited to keep on wandering with you.
Bye, Wanderers.
Until next time.
Thanks for listening today. Wicked Wanderings is hosted by me, Hannah.
And co-hosted by me, Courtney.
And it's produced by Rob Fitzpatrick.
Music by Sasha N.
If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to leave a rating and review, and be sure to follow on all socials. You can find the links down in the show notes. If you're looking for some really cozy t-shirts or hoodies, head over to the merch store. Thank you for being a part of the Wicked Wanderings community. We appreciate every one of you. Stay curious, keep exploring,
and always remember to keep on wandering.
Hey there, beer lovers. I'm Rob Fitz, host of Beers That Fits, the podcast that takes you behind the scenes of the craft beer world. Every Thursday, I sit down with passionate owners and brewmasters of your favorite breweries to uncover their stories, inspiration, and brewing secrets. Whether you're a seasoned beer connoisseur or just starting your craft beer journey, we've got something for everyone. So grab a pint, tune in, and let's toast to great beers and even better stories. Slanja. Find us wherever you get your podcasts.